Today on the podcast, we have the pleasure of welcoming James Lang. James is a Scotland Rugby Union player who currently plays for Edinburgh. He plays fly half or centre, and he has earned caps for the Scotland team over his career. But there's a lot more to James than just his sexy dancing on the pitch. And in today's podcast, we really go deeper into what makes him tick. But before we start, if you could do me a huge favour and hit that 5-star button, follow button, subscribe button, whatever it is, wherever you are, I'd really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's welcome James Lang to the Into the Mind podcast.
I have not known. Did he come in?
No, so we have a really weird thing where I think you'll need to talk to him about this. I think we just message each other when we're really drunk. So like, it's so funny. Wait, let me show you. So I went camping like in summer, and he messaged me and was like, all separate messages. We want to do a podcast like that. I bet it was like 11 p.m. at night, and I was like, you're drunk. And like ever since then, we just keep messaging each other at really weird times, just like random shit. Like, look at this. We wanna do a podcast in the wild, like fire, and then I'd be like, yeah, let's get it in. And
in the wild,
like in the
in the sticks and stuff.
In the sticks. I think
dangerous.
Yeah, and then like every now and again we'll just message each other, and I think we just message each other when we're drunk. It's like,
you're having such a cool relationship with him, man.
Yeah, it's really
brilliant.
cool.
It's blossoming.
Are you friends with him? Are you close with him?
Yeah, he's good. Well, we're all pretty close up Edinburgh. Like, he's a really good guy.
Yeah. Who's your best friend in the team?
In the team, I'd say like really close with like Ben Bellicott, Sam Skinner, Wes Goosen. So yeah, there's a few of us, but I'm a bit of a social butterfly as well. Like I can kind of get on with anyone. To be fair.
What happened with the Love Actually skit?
Life after rugby, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get that out there. I just move to LA and just try and become an actor. No, that was fun. That was actually James's idea, our media guy, who's like also like a good friend of mine.
Was he the guy that was in it?
Yeah, good actor, right?
Yeah,
doing all the
incredible,
yeah,
like,
brilliant.
The sleeves.
Because like, a lot of people do the carol singer one with the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
No one's actually done the banoffee pie one.
Yeah.
I would never have thought about doing that because I don't know. I just wouldn't have. And he was like, we can do that.
That was great.
Didn't take us that long either. Like, I think we wrote down a little script of just like the main bits I was trying to channel my inner Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
And yeah, it took us like 20 minutes to do. It was unreal.
So funny.
It was just so funny.
Yeah.
It was good. I do love doing stuff like that, to be fair. It's a bit fun.
It's also good because, like, see, when you think about life eventually after rugby, there's some people that really struggle in front of a camera, but you seem to thrive on it.
Yeah, like doing like silly stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's quite funny. And I do enjoy it. It's just a bit of banter, isn't it? But like if like talking in front of a camera, like if you put a camera right in front of me and I had to talk into, like some, I don't know how you see like influencers do it or whatever.
YouTubers or
YouTubers and stuff like that. I like holding like walking through the street and like just talking, like so uncomfortable. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm not sure. Like I took over my old like Harlequins back in their Instagram for like a day in a life type thing, and like it was like picture day, and I was walking around with my phone.
All the boys are like,
yeah. Also, all the boys are like, what a loser. And also, it was exhausting. Like I couldn't actually. I was on the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't able to switch off. So like, fair play to kind of influencers and people doing that. One of my close mates is an influencer down in London, and he's whenever I go visit him and stuff like that. Like the amount of work he's always on, like thinking of, because obviously it's not like a 9 to 5, like you're always on, isn't it? Like 7 days a week. Like if there's something that you think can do well, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So like fair play to them. Like it is hard work.
It's hard work. I think the issue is because that's part of the job that I do as well. The issue is when you're younger, you wrap your like reward system around it. So YouTube is really good at this, right? Because you'll post a video and it'll be like 1 of 10 fireworks, and you'll be like, really good video. But if you post a shit video, it's like less people are watching this than usual, and you're like, for fuck's sake. But that's the mistake that people make when they're younger, is they wrap all their like endorphins around it. So I found this again when I was younger. I'd post a shit video and I would be in a shit mood.
Yeah.
It's like bad.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like how like you're at the mercy of other people's opinion.
Yeah.
Solely on like social media is like great for so many things.
Do you struggle with that? The opinion piece?
Not really. Not on like social media and all that kind of stuff. I'd say my psyche, like I do care probably a little bit too much looking back, like about what people think of me, rather than just kind of like, you know, going to beat up my own drum and stuff like that. But like with things I do on Instagram, things I do on TikTok, like I don't post and then I'm not looking like how many likes, shit.
Is that girl liked it?
Delete. Yeah. Well, maybe not that, but why hasn't she liked it, man?
Did she follow me?
Yeah. Yeah. But nah, it's not as, I know, I understand how people do it. Like if it's your job and if you're like, then I get it, because I guess it determines how much money you're gonna make, and like with the views, and I'm not sure how it all works, to be fair. I've not really looked into it properly, but
we get like well, from YouTube you get ad revenue.
Okay.
But that's pretty minimal. Yeah. Like you can't live off of that. No. Probably.
Well, people are doing Twitch now as well. Like I like that's great. Like, they're making like millions, like some of the big ones.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How nuts is it that people on OnlyFans are making more money and like buying like supercars and shit like that? And there's people that are working really hard, like engineers, doctors, that are on like 1/100th of what they're making.
Yeah,
it's mental.
It is crazy, and it's meant. I don't think OnlyFans was set up for what it's now come. I'm pretty sure it was set up for something less explicit, but then I guess people took advantage of that, which like, if you do it, like, fair play to you, like, if that's what you want to do. I mean, a lot of people make a lot of money from it, but it's not something I'd do.
We'll get the feet on. Did you see the guy that was interviewed and he was talking about feet?
No.
He was in the military. Oh my God, I wish I had the interview. I should have sent it to you. He was in the military and he was on BBC, I think, or CNN, or it was, I can't remember. The one with Holly Willoughby, but she wasn't there.
This morning.
This morning.
Is that the one? It used to be Holly Willoughby and...
the cancelled guy.
Yeah. God, I can't remember his name. What?
Philip Schofield.
Philip Schofield, that's one.
Yeah. So he...
Cancelled guy.
He was on and he was talking about his career in the military, and he said that he started an OnlyFans because he's like a ripped guy.
Yeah.
I don't think it was anything necessarily really explicit. And then all of a sudden he starts putting feet pictures on, and he realizes...
Slippery slope, man.
Yeah. And he realizes that there's like, he said 1 in 7 people have a foot fetish, and he would get paid like £300 for one picture of his feet in a specific pose.
Mate, to be fair, why wouldn't you do that?
I'd do that.
Yeah,
100%.
There's specific. Don't ask me how I know this, but there's specific apps for that, is there? There's like feet finder or something like that. Is there?
How do you know this?
I don't know if that's true. I might have to fact check that, but
my ChatGPT history is going to be mental.
Yeah, feet
finder app.
Maybe I've made. I think I might have made that up. I don't know.
Exists? I bet you there is, because there's cougar apps and
like lads. Like I have as well, like been messaged on like Instagram, like DM'd about sending like feet pics, or
it's because you're in the public eye though.
Yeah, and like you like used underwear and stuff like that. It's crazy. Like how much?
Name your price.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, I am right.
A feet finder style platform exists, but there's some important details to know. Does a feet finder app exist? So not officially a mobile app. It's currently available. No official feet finder mobile app is currently available in the Apple Store or Google Play, but you can do it online. What the fuck?
Okay. So there's a gap in market for an app.
Yeah. That's our new business proposition.
Business idea, yeah.
A rugby player's feet though. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh my God. Imagine that. Yeah, I can't imagine. I just don't. How have you found the dating apps when you were on them?
not like I don't really like them, to be honest. I went through a phase when I was on them of like I'll be on it, and then after a week or so I'd just be like,
Yeah, why am I?
what am I doing? It's just a bit
inorganic.
It's like doom scrolling a little bit on TikTok. It's just like, what am I doing? And I'd much rather something organic.
Yeah.
Like going out and like meeting someone like a bar or coffee shop or something. Not that I go out much, so it's quite hard to meet someone when you're sat at home just ordering Deliveroo. Like next one's gonna be good. Next.
Did you find have you been on really any awkward dates that have just been awful?
Nah, I've not. I don't date much. Like
Yeah.
I've not dated a lot, to be honest. And I'm not really an awkward person. Like I think I'd make it like quite comfortable, so it wouldn't be awkward.
Yeah.
And like so I don't really date much. So it's not something that I've ever really had to do. Or I mean, that's my worst nightmare. Kind of going on on a date and then it just being awkward silence and stuff like that. That gives me anxiety right now thinking about that.
Would you fill the void? Like, see, I have a personality type that
you just kind of talk and just
if they don't talk, I'll talk. Yeah. And I think that's because of the podcast, because I kind of need to do that.
Yeah.
But would you do the same thing?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, God, I don't know what will come out of my mouth. I chat so much shit.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just start quoting movies.
Yeah. Seen Anchorman?
Yeah, Anchorman. Literally just start quoting Anchorman, other guys, anything Will Ferrell's in, I'll just start quoting it. And then they'll probably leave, so it's great.
Is that what you do at camp? Is it like watching movies with the boys?
Well, when we're like on away trips and stuff like that, like in terms of camp, like I've not been in camp with like Scotland for years, so but like we're in on our away trips and stuff, there'd be there's a game called Mafia.
Oh, I've played it.
Yeah, it's like Traitors. It's similar to Traitors, I guess. And every away trip, like a few of the lads that love it, like they're getting away, like away from there, like obviously they've got family, they've got children, and this is their time to like just like fuck, we're just gonna go all in on Mafia, and it's good crack. If you can get a good group of like I don't know, at least 10, it could be really good.
Am I right in saying that Mafia, like there's 2 red cards?
Yeah, so you like deal. So there's, depending on how many people we play, there's the aces.
Yes.
You deal out 2, 3, or however many. Like if you've got loads of people, you deal more of those cards. But the ace is the Mafia. The I've got to get this right. The jack is the sheriff.
Okay. Oh, you guys have sheriffs.
Or the king is the sheriff, and the king is a sheriff, and queen is a doctor. So like everyone's heads down. There's a storyteller. There's someone that doesn't play. That just kind of narrates.
Yeah.
Which sucks for them, but I mean, everyone's that goes their heads down, and then so Mafia heads up. So Mafia put the heads up, and then so you all kind of know who.
That makes it worse.
Who the Mafia is. Yeah. The Mafia is all kind of in cahoots and stuff, and they're like, right, who do you want to kill? And then you all just got like point at someone, and they're like, okay, Mafia heads down, and there's like sheriff head up. Sheriff heads up. It's like, who do you want to check? And he just points at someone, and the narrator is, if he points at someone that's that is the Mafia, he'll just give a thumbs up or something like that. Okay. And then it's like, or thumbs down if it's not, and then you're only allowed to check once each round. Okay. And heads down. Then doctor, who do you want to save? They can save himself only once. They can't save himself, twice in a row. They can save himself more than once, but just not twice in a row. And then heads down, and then everyone heads up. Yeah. Start arguing. And, basically. But yeah, I'm okay. I've had a few clutch moments the last couple, but I'm quite weak in those situations. Start laughing and it's always like Ben Valcourt's the worst. So like if I'm Mafia, I'd always have to get him out first, because he'll just say something. He'd just look at me in a way, and I'll just crumble, and then he'd just gun for me. Yeah. So I need to get him out. If I'm Mafia, I'll get him out first. But there's some boys that are so good at it, like unreal. Like Adam McBurney, he was here at Edinburgh like a couple of years ago. Right. Like he was very good at it. We played. There's another game, Secret Hitler. Yeah, that we played that as well. Yeah, which is a similar concept to that, and some lads are just great at lying. They're so good. I've got a pal. It questions your friendships. Yeah, it really does. I've got a pal called Andy,
and like, he's really quiet, but he's just the most conniving motherfucker you'll ever meet. Like, he's so quiet that you just trust him.
Yeah.
And you just for some reason, he never comes across your radar. And then he's the guy that kills everyone.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying. We actually played it. We were on a ski trip, and every night, so like whatever happened during the day, like every night we'd vote one person out if you were the mafia.
Yeah. Sick.
So good. So like it went on for a week. Like
That's like traitors, eh? That's good.
Yeah, it went on for a week. And then I think on like the third day, I thought somebody was out that wasn't, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm the mafia, and I didn't realize they were fucking still in, and they were like
Rookie.
Yeah, and then I got voted out. But it's such a good game. I feel like games like that, like everyone's so busy on their phones and shit that they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, nah, definitely. And especially like when you're away as a team, it's a good way of connecting.
Yeah.
And like building these relationships. And also it takes your mind off the game. Like obviously everyone's different. Everyone
handles it differently.
Handles like the nerves of a game differently. But like once you're in there, you're so present in that moment. It's good fun.
There's nothing
it's
else
good
you
crack.
can think about.
Exactly. Just about who the hell is in that. Let's get him.
How do you find games? Do you get anxious for them?
Yeah, I've changed a lot since I'm much better now. Looking back from my career, early stage, I was pretty anxious before games, just nervous. Like,
why?
It's kind of, I don't know. It's probably a little bit of kind of the fear of failure type. Didn't want to make a mistake. Didn't want to let people down, let myself down, and stuff like that. And I was just nervous. I probably had a bit of imposter syndrome, like early stages of coming into professional rugby, just because my route is slightly different. But like getting older and stuff, knowing like prioritizing things, like realizing it's not the be all end all. It's like you're not defined by one moment, ball. One job, like one game, and rugby in general. So I've learnt to deal with that a lot better. I still get nervous. I think nerves are good because it means you care, and for me, you'll perform better if you don't care. Like you might not perform like as well as you could. So
yeah,
I still get nervous, but it's not like I used to remember going into like before games. I'd be, I wish I could just like snap fingers to the end of the game, because it's just like this is like a while back, but.
Like anxiety, pent up.
Anxiety is just like going through in my mind and stuff like that. But since I don't know, since getting older and stuff, last like 3 or 4 years, and it's my mindset's changed a little bit.
That's good. And have you found that your playing has been better because of that? This episode is sponsored by Chisholm Hunter. Chisholm Hunter are the best place to get your luxury watch or your luxury diamond. Now, interestingly, this is on topic for me. I actually got a new watch very, very recently. We hit 100,000 subscribers on the Chisholm Hunter YouTube channel. So I bought a Tudor Ranger actually from Chisholm Hunter. Now, when it comes to watch purchases, there's unfortunately so many fakes kicking around nowadays. It's really awful. And that's why you need to go somewhere that's trusted. And Chisholm Hunter have been around for 165 years. Actually, technically over 165 years. And they're family run. Now, to me, that means a hell of a lot. So if you're looking for something for yourself or a loved one, whether it be watches or luxury diamonds, then head to chisholmhunter.co.uk. That is chisholmhunter.co.uk. And while you're there, use the discount code CHSUB, that is CHSUB, for an exclusive 10% off selected lines. That is CHSUB on the chisholmhunter.co.uk website. Without further ado, let's get back to this conversation with James.
I think so. The last year or two, it's I think people might disagree, think I'm actually shit, but I think I'm playing all right. Like, it's definitely changed. Just playing a bit more freer and I'm trying to enjoy it a bit more. Obviously 30 now, so I think I've got a good 5 years left. Like my body's feeling great. Like still love the game. Still have the desire to like go on and do things and play, and hopefully win things and stuff like that. But it's more just not not letting it affect me too much, not letting a loss affect me, and or mistakes. It's just about enjoying the present, which I've tried to. I'm working on it. It's constant. Like you always have like times where you're under pressure or things aren't going your way in rugby and in life, but it's just about trying to stay a little bit more level. Rather, like rugby is such a roller coaster. You got some massive highs and so everything's magnified. I feel anyway. For me, like looking back, and your highs are really high, like, and your lows are like really low. And I guess it's just like the pressure cooker you're in. And some people handle it differently. Like some people have like they have kids and like they have their wives and their family and stuff. Like you can get away from rugby in that sense.
Like decompress,
almost. And then you have to like you've got a kid to support and I hear stories like good mates of mine that have young families and stuff, and when they're saying it's like they have a bad day, they get home and it's like it's great because they just forget about everything and then they're just looking after their little one. It's class.
Whereas me and you are going back and playing COD.
Yeah, exactly. Just looking after myself. Barely. But yeah, no, it's definitely changed. I think the perspective's a good thing as well. With like when my nephew was born, Theo, me and my brother are very close. Me and my family are very close. When my nephew was born, like it was it was awesome because like he's the first baby in our family, my side of the family and stuff like that. And having like, because me and my brother are so close, like seeing him born, like whenever I like FaceTime and he's there, like all my worries or whatever, like I'm in that moment, it's so funny. He's hilarious, and like spending time with them and all that, just prioritizing things like family and stuff takes the edge off a little bit.
Yeah. Did you find that when you saw your kind of nephew for the first time, you were like, "What the fuck do I do with this?" Or was it more of a like,
I'd been around kids, like because close mates up here have had kids, and so I've been around them. But newborns are weird, eh?
They just stare at you.
It's great when they're like kind of like sat there and it feels really calming. Until they start crying, obviously.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. What do I do? But I guess it's different when it's your
blood.
It's not my baby, but it's when it's your blood, and you're like you're so close with your family. Like my sister-in-law, really close and stuff like that. So it's you're a little bit less intimidated, I guess. I've held newborns before with like other like friends and stuff, and I'll just be like, God, don't drop it, don't drop it. Yeah, it's just like so it's different.
And so, do you think that's helped that's your method of decompressing, chilling out a bit before a game, or is it more like what do you do just before a game to calm yourself down?
So I'll try and not think about it a little bit, just even whether that's just listen to music or just relaxing, or like it's changed throughout my career. Like first half of my career, I'd probably be real silent, like head down, headphones in, listening to like some
techno.
I hate techno. I've never done techno, but like some music like to G me up, like whatever, and I'd just be really like getting riled up, which is funny to say because if you know me, I'm not an angry person.
You're very chilled out.
Yeah, but like for like back end of my career, I've started to just try and chill out a bit more and try and have the mindset of like relax, like it's just enjoy the moment. So I'll maybe listen to like a little bit more chilled, like country music, stuff like that, just to, or just scroll on TikTok or whatever, just to
get your mind away from it.
And there's been times where I just don't listen to music at all, and I'm just when you're walking to the ground, because I've tried to have it like feel like it's just another day, rather than it being consuming like this game's happening, like, and then when you wake up, it's just like nerves until the final whistle. I've tried to change my mindset again, like just it's just another day, like you're playing a game you love.
Yeah.
You're in a privileged position, which we are that play this game and sports, but it's like enjoy it as well because it's not gonna last forever. So yeah,
There's a certain type of mindset, like that I know people like this that just don't. They're just unfazable. Like they could have a huge, I don't know, something that normal people would get anxious for, a game, right? Or whatever it might be. Finn Russell's a perfect example. He just like, it's not that he doesn't care, but he's just nonchalant.
yeah,
He's kind of like, well, you know, it is what it is. And I do think that people that have that mindset, and I think it takes years of coaching and development,
yeah,
and also maturity.
yeah,
It makes them play better, or it makes them more calm. And like, as we were talking before, like if someone comes into the podcast and I'm nervous, they're nervous. And it rubs off on the entire team if you start.
especially being like, for I guess for an example, being a fly half, like if you're general, your fly half's nervous or not, or you know, not firing, like it does affect the team. So
Yeah.
it's huge for your general on the pitch to be calm. But yeah, I mean, it helps when you're like world class at everything as well. So.
Yeah, you're just good at everything.
Yeah.
Have you seen and apologies to anyone that's listening to this that's heard this before because I've said it before, but it's really interesting study. So there was a group of actors, I think it was in London or New York, and they were going onto stage. So they were measuring anxiety levels. So what they did is they strapped a heart monitor to these actors that were going on stage. Before they went on stage the first night, they went, "How do you feel?" And all the actors went, "I'm shitting myself. This is horrible. I'm going to cock up, blah, blah, blah." And their heart rates were really high. And then the last night, it was like 50 shows in, they said, "How do you feel?" And they said, "Oh, I'm really like looking forward to this. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to change this little bit here. I'm going to change this little bit here." But their heart rate was interestingly consistent throughout. So there was no... like there was no discrepancy between the heart rates, but what had changed there was their mindset.
Yeah.
So instead of analyzing it as anxiety, which normally people do, they had begun or learned to channel it into "I'm excited."
Yeah.
So I wonder if part of that's happened to you with you've had so many games now that you've learned to channel it into something slightly different other than kind of like more nervous energy.
Yeah, probably. I mean, mind is such a powerful thing, isn't it? So if you can change your mindset in terms of performance or whatever in life in general, like it's gonna have a positive impact. But I've definitely changed tried to change my mindset. It's still ongoing, like changing mindset through performance and in life in general. Like I'd say I'm quite an anxious person in general anyway, so it's easy for me to separate my performance, because with performance it's just, I don't know, it's very much like I know what I'm doing at rugby. I can kind of channel it all, and I've learnt to control that a little bit, and definitely self-talk has helped, and the experience of knowing like it's not the be all and end all, like week to week basis. Like you can have a really, I don't know, you can have a rubbish game, you could lose, and then the great thing about our sport is you got the next week you've got a chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
But it's funny when the high, like you're quick to forget that when you're in the lows, whereas during the highs you're like, sick, this is class, it's gonna
Everyone
keep going.
loves me.
The week last week we won, whatever, played well, and then as soon as for me anyway, if I have a drop in performance or we lose the game or whatever it is, it's very easy to forget that, you know, in a week's time it could pick up. So I get it's just about reminding myself that, you know, go week to week, and like you're not going to be down for long. It is going to get better. Do you know what I mean? Like, and with sport, it's easy to do that through performance and just kind of stripping it back and just focusing on small wins and little goals, which I've never, to be fair, like I've always had goals in my career and in in life, like small goals and stuff, like things that I wanna do. But this year was the first year that I've actually on New Year's Eve or something like I've never done like New Year's resolutions, like never actually done it. I've always been like, oh yeah, I'll just do that this year, we'll do this.
Don't fancy drinking for a month, so take that
yeah,
off.
exactly. I don't drink anyway, so
Yeah.
so tick that off. But this was the first year where I kind of sat down. I was like, I'm going to start writing down what I want to do, like long-term-ish goals, and then more tangible short-term goals for the year in my job and also in life. And I found that really effective, like just keeping me accountable. And I started journaling. I've tried that before a couple of years ago, but I didn't really. I bought one of the books, with the books where it's like it has all like the prompts and just like you fill it in and stuff like that. I didn't really like that. I didn't really keep going with that. But then I started just writing down every morning just what I want throughout the day and stuff like that, and little goals, and I go back to it, and I've done that every day since into the new year, and I find it very quite therapeutic, like doing it in the morning, like that period of 10 minutes, wake up, I make my coffee, sit down, I journal like 10 minutes.
You've got your routine there.
I got my routine, and it's quite nice to know that, all right, that in that 10 minutes, that's what I'm doing, rather than
doom scrolling.
Everything, like my mind's going everywhere, like thoughts of anxiety or whatever, things I can't control. So I found that really, really helpful, just to try and stay a little bit more level. And yeah, I've been enjoying that. I didn't, when I first did it like a year ago or 2 years ago, I was like, what the hell what do I do?
Yeah, what do I write about?
Am I writing a book? But literally, it could be anything. It's so relative to like whatever you want. Like you can write down whatever you're feeling. You can write it in however way you want, and it's personal. No one's gonna read it. Like no one's gonna see it apart from like me. So it's like you can literally write whatever you want, whatever you're feeling. I feel like when you write things down or when you speak to someone, like it. Whatever you're feeling, like your weight's lifted.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is great. Because I've been through like tough times. I'm a little bit anxious person, but like I've had like times where I've been like really low. And after talking to someone about it, whether that be my family, friends, and I've started seeing a therapist, which is I think has been very helpful for me, and quite open about it, like just with lads at the club and stuff like that. Just because it's good to. I've always been a bottle up type of person, and a lot of men are.
Yeah, and then it explodes.
And then it just overfills, which is inevitable because like the more you keep it in, it's just going to spill out. And I've since like sharing it, being more vulnerable, I guess, with my feelings and being more open to friends, family. And since talking to my therapist, it's definitely weight lifted after you share how you're feeling, like no doubt. And it's great because in the environment we're in, although some people might say, oh, it's a masculine environment, like people aren't talking about the like at Edinburgh for example, like. We're all very, very, very close, and I know like I could talk to any number of guys if I was having issues, and like I'm sure there's multiple people there that would feel the same. So that's the environment we're in, which is great.
It's like a brotherhood almost.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. And that's sport in general, like whatever sport. Like I guess. Can't speak for individual sports, but I'm sure that there's a team aspect to individual sports as well, because you surround yourself with people you get on with, or like the same cause and stuff. But definitely team sports, like there is in rugby, there is that brotherhood.
Yeah,
and you go through so many different emotions together, As I said like, earlier, like highs and lows, but like you're all in it together. So like you spend a lot of time together. You training, do like the emotions that you feel on pitch, like win, losing, like they're intense, and like you're sharing them with other people, like-minded people. So you're bound to connect, you know.
Was like hard things make people connect, I think, and that's part of why I think people are so lonely nowadays, is because they don't put themselves in positions where they're uncomfortable. So like I use this example of when I was traveling. I was going around hostels, and I went into a hostel and there was like a cockroach on the floor and a spider on the roof, and the first thing that happened is the girls that were in the room that just happened to be there because it's hostel, so it's shared, we're basically saying, can you help us do that? And all of a sudden you start connecting. This place is shit. What do you think of it? Yeah. Or your flight's cancelled, so everyone's there connecting over the fact that it's shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like those kind of highs and lows actually bring people closer together. And especially within the rugby team, right? If you have a win, you all go out, you know, go to a club, whatever. Yeah. You're Greg Laidlaw ripping off his shirt, but when you have a loss as well, you kind of support each other through that. Because a lot of the time, I think you probably like you're probably similar to me in the fact you'll big things up in your head, and then it happens, and you think actually maybe it wasn't as big as I thought.
100%.
Do you find that the writing process almost helps you analyze your emotions, like where they're coming from, why you're feeling a certain way? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, speaking about it is the first step for me, is like talking to someone, which is great, because then it becomes a bit clearer when you're actually voicing, and then I guess when you're writing it down, it's just another way of getting it out there, probably in a more structured sense. Spelling's probably off, way off.
But no one will see it.
Probably no one can understand what I'm writing, but I can. So yeah, I definitely think that's the case for me, and it's helped, and I'm gonna continue it.
Sure, yeah,
for as long as kind of
I
want to, and I need to.
That's awesome, man. Though,
and then sell it for millions. When I'm older.
yeah, sell it to Anchorman. Like, exactly. Make a movie like Anchorman. But no, that's awesome, man. Because I think that so many people looking in kind of through the social media sphere, looking at you, will see the Love Actually skit and see this kind of like magnetic personality, which you are. But there's a lot more depth to people than what is portrayed on a social media platform, or they see in the 80, 90 minutes in the rugby pitch. So I think that it's awesome that you're speaking about that. There's a lot of guys that I know that have told me, but they would never speak publicly. But I think someone in your position speaking publicly about it it has a ripple effect, and people understand that it's natural.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've when I was younger, or not even younger, like a couple of years ago, where I was a bit shy, a bit scared about admitting to myself that I'm not quite like fully like happy in like how I am as a person in terms of like my rugby and performance, and how I'm like my outlook on life and stuff, and I'd bottle it up, as I said, and it's only recently where I've kind of been like, you know what, just accept it. Like, everyone's different. Everyone's kind of got their own issues or problems. It's all kind of relative to you and personal. But I just think I'm not ashamed of it. Like, I don't really care, to be honest, like about talking about it. Like, I think it's quite important. And I'd like to think that I'm the type of person that is very approachable at the club. So any younger boys and older boys and stuff.
In general, you're approachable. I mean, we were talking about.
Yeah,
I won't mention it, but some stuff.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I'd say I'm a pretty approachable person, pretty easygoing. So it's just like, if I can be that kind of ear for someone to just unload whatever they want to, then I'm happy to do that. It's good. I like connecting people. I've realised as well, I get my energy from being around people, like whether that's like at the club or going for coffees. Love going for coffees with the lads, or like just connecting with people. I get my energy from being around people, so I quite enjoy it. And obviously get my energy from being in front of a camera, being an idiot at the club. So
Love Actually.
yeah, perfect.
Getting a banoffee pie.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's a good balance.
What do you think your purpose is?
Oh, that's a very deep question.
Well, I think it kind of relates to I think in society nowadays, there's so many people that lack purpose because they might be in a job that is kind of keeping them above water, but they're not really into it. And, as a result, there's just less people with a genuine purpose in life.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. Like my purpose at the moment is to get as many frames as I can on the wall of my photography because I really like it. And at the moment, that's my purpose, or speaking to people like you, or going on the podcast or YouTube. But a lot of people, when it comes to professional sports, when the career finishes, they're kind of lost.
Yeah.
Because that was their purpose. Do you think you have a purpose outside of rugby?
I think I definitely do. Don't know what it is yet.
Still figuring that bit out.
Still figuring it out. But no, what you're saying is so true. Like, it's because rugby is it's a short career, and you have 2 retirements in life. Like you have your rugby retirement, and then you actually probably work a lot longer in your next career. You definitely will actually in your next career. So it is important to have that. But I've always struggled with balancing it. I enjoy doing things outside of rugby, but I'm very focused on the here and now, and like trying to be the best I can be in terms of rugby, and I do have an eye on the future. I do know that's coming, probably quicker than I think potentially, but I don't know what mine is, what I want to do after rugby yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, and I'm trying to be quite positive on it and look at it a different, like, glass half full type thing. Like,
well, it is
quite exciting, right? Because I don't know what I'm gonna. I guess I'm not sure where I'm gonna like live after rugby. I guess some people have, like, they grow up in one place, they go play, and they always know, right, we're gonna go back here, we're gonna have a family here.
That's my bet.
That's where I grew up. That's where I'm gonna live. Like, I don't know where that's gonna be for me. So I'm trying to look at it in a way of that's quite exciting. To know that I don't know the fear of the unknown is a real thing. Like, I get that all the time, to be fair, but also trying to make it like exciting. Like you've got all these opportunities. There's like infinite amount of jobs out there you can do, like monetize or whatever. My biggest thing, I think, is just whatever it is, it's gonna make me happy. I don't want to be working. I'm not really money orientated, so I can't see myself going into the corporate world or anything like that. I think for me, it would be, somewhere close to a beach, nice coffee shop,
tan,
relaxed. Do you know what I mean? Like, quite chill.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what it is yet, but I'm starting to think a lot about it the last year or so, and throughout the next couple of years or whatever. And when that time comes, then I'll be all in on that. But at the minute, I'm all in on. But it is important to have things outside of rugby, especially younger players coming up, like whether that doing apprenticeships, doing a degree, or doing whatever, just different skills.
Yeah.
Because that will help you for whatever you go into after rugby. That will help you out. So 100% advocate for that, and I envy people that know exactly what they want to do after.
It's a rare thing.
It is a rare thing, but at this moment in time, I don't know exactly what I want to do. I've got an idea for a business that I believe I'll be passionate about. Good. Can't tell you, just in case.
Yeah. No paps.
No paps. Feet Finder app. So yeah, I'm trying to stay in the here and now, but definitely got a little while, and it's important. It is important
for sure.
for players to do that. Yeah, not,
No, it's
too sure.
It's good that you've got like a thought process around it. Like Jamie Batty's a pilot now.
Yeah, we'll say it's Stuart McAnally.
Is he a pilot?
He's a pilot as well.
Oh my God, I
so
didn't
he
know that.
retired a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And he's I think he got a job at Jet2 as a Jet2 pilot.
That's awesome.
Just like last year, 2025, which is unreal. Like, and how good's that? Like, I'm speaking about it. Like, it's a passion of his. So his passion is rugby. He's always been rugby. But then alongside that, he was doing this stuff for becoming a pilot, which is also a passion for him. And now he's doing that. How good? Free tickets, hopefully. I don't know.
Does he give you free tickets?
No.
Do you get free tickets to the rugby games?
To like Six Nations and like all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think you can apply for like comp tickets.
Right. Okay.
If I want to go, then I'm sure I could message someone. And
do you go to them?
I don't.
No.
To be fair.
Why not?
I much prefer watching rugby at home on the sofa. It sounds so boring, doesn't it?
With a beer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with a tea. Tea and biscuits. I don't know. I don't mind going to rugby. To be fair, no, I don't really like going to like rugby games live. Like,
why?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think it's one of those things because I guess if it's your job and stuff, like being, you know, when you go into like into games and stuff and there's like turnstiles and like there's heaps and heaps of people, and then it's great atmosphere there. You sat down, but I just much prefer watching rugby in a comfortable position on a sofa, and you can see a bit more, can't you?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
but like if it's like going like support close mates and stuff, or there's like they're making milestones or stuff like that, then 100% would go. But I wouldn't go. I don't really like watching live, to be honest.
Yeah.
Football either. I've not seen the last football game I went to was. So I used to, when I was growing up, my like schoolmate, him and his family were like QPR fans, and this is like going back to I don't know, maybe I was 12. It's like 10 years ago. And then,
5 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I used to go to the football games, and it was great being there, but I just like the football atmosphere wasn't really like I didn't enjoy it. It was just very, you know what it's like. It's
quite aggressive.
It's quite aggressive, and I didn't enjoy that as a kid. So I never really went to football games. And the last football game I went to, I was actually like, I went to Fulham with one of my mates who lived in Fulham, like in that the area. So I think they'd go around posting tickets to houses around the area if they hadn't sold out.
Right.
So he got tickets posted through his door. So we went, which was class. And to be fair, that was the last football game I ever went to, and it was a good game. Like football, it doesn't interest me too much. Like watching it, I watch the big games, but it was like a 93rd, 95th minute winner from Fulham, Mitrovic. I think he had a penalty in the 90th or something, missed it, and then 95th he scored a header, and I was like 2 seats down.
That's pretty cool.
Celebrating with like some randomers, and I was like, I get it.
Yeah,
I get the kind of that mentality, like it's
community.
Yeah. Which is hilarious. But yeah, that was the last. I think that was the last live sport game that I've been to.
That's the cool thing about sport, like whether it be rugby, football, basketball, you know, it brings people together. Like it really does. Even when you're in the pub in Scotland or playing, or you know, it's clubs, there's a sense of togetherness. And a sense of fuck the other team because we're Scottish, and you know, it's a really nice feeling.
Yeah.
And that's something that sport does so well. You can't, you know, it's what do you call it when you just it can't be replaced? Irreplaceable?
Yeah.
It's something that just can't be like overlooked. And I think that that's what sport does so well, but it maybe goes over the edge with football because they actually do get aggressive, especially Celtic Rangers, stabbings, and that's mental.
It's very extreme in football. Like the chants and stuff. Some of them are well funny.
Some of them are funny. Some of them are bad.
Yeah, some of them are very bad. There was that video a few years back, which showed the difference between like the Premier League or the European football chants and the American football chants. Do you remember that one? It's so cringy. It did, yeah. I'm not going to do it, but it's ridiculous. That video, if you haven't seen it, definitely see it. It's hilarious. Yeah. And they're just,
Have you ever been recognised on like the street by rugby fans?
Yeah. Like a few times, just like.
How do you take that?
I love it.
Do you? You're like, yes, rubbing your nipples.
Get my Sharpie out. I was like, let me sign something, please. I feel not hate. Like, I'm not a big deal at all. Like, at the club, there's loads and loads of more recognisable players, but I guess I'm most recognisable for my TikTok dance or whatever. Literally 10 plus years of playing professional rugby, the one thing that everyone remembers is like that dance.
The TikTok dance,
like, God damn it.
And that'll be stuck now.
Yeah, that will be. Well, it's out there, isn't it? No getting out, which is class. But yeah, no, I quite like it, to be fair. Like, it's not gonna last forever, is it? Like, as soon as you're quickly forgotten, I think, in terms of like sport when you retire. So I quite enjoy it. Like, I will always like have time for people if they. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot, but when it does, it's quite nice, to be fair. Just say hello.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Do you feel awkward about it, or is it?
Not really. No.
No.
It's just about being normal, being approachable. It's pretty easy, to be fair. Just have a little conversation with someone. Goes a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
There's definitely moments in like the past when I was younger and stuff. I'd be a bit like taken back by it and a little bit shy. Like, naturally quite a shy person, but like, so I wouldn't really
see
like
that
it.
from you.
Yeah. No, I obviously when I was younger I was more shy and stuff. I've kind of grown into being a bit more confident. Naturally quite a shy person. So like in the early days, I wouldn't really like it. Like, I wouldn't, like when you're walking back like through the tunnel and stuff after games, like a previous club, or like you go to like events or with the club and like see people and stuff. I'd be like a little bit of imposter syndrome. Just be like, they don't really care about me. They don't really want my signature, or like they don't really want to talk to me and stuff like that, because I felt like a very, very small fish in a big pond and stuff. But now like, I really enjoy it. Well, you want to speak to me, class?
Yeah. Well, when did you quit alcohol?
Oh no, I'm not quit alcohol.
Oh, you're not quitting?
No, I'm not sober.
Oh, okay. I thought you like made a decision.
Oh no, I just don't really drink. Like,
okay. Why? Is it like a hangover thing?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. Like, obviously getting a bit older now, like I don't recover as well. Like, potentially takes me a bit longer to recover from training games and stuff. I used to be able to, after games, like most weekends, go out and piss, and it'd be great. But like I need to prioritize my recovery. So like drinking and stuff it puts me a day behind, basically, and I pick and choose moments to like. It's important to like connect with the boys and like go out and stuff. Like, I'll still go out. I just won't drink, or like the non-alcoholics, or I have one or two. Like, to be honest, I don't really like the taste of alcohol. Like,
nobody does.
No, exactly.
It's bullshit.
You drink it for the feeling. I guess
lift the anxiety.
Yeah,
like we were talking about that date the other day. Like, it was like you feel more confident.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's I enjoy it when, like, I give myself a year to like really go for it, like socials or like end of year socials, so like can't let loose and stuff. But other than that, I don't drink too much, to be honest. And a little bit I used to, like, the hangover in the morning. Like I'm really bad at hangovers. Like
What happens when you get a hangover?
I'm an absolute sloth. Like I can't move. I can't get out of. I leave the house. Like, I'm just. I feel like a slob, and I hate the feeling it gives me. Like, and then the next day, I'm like, that was a waste of a day.
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't go to the gym. Just had a pizza.
yeah,
sat on
it's
the
just
couch.
so easy just to
Yeah.
sit in and just do nothing. Which is like great sometimes, but
Yeah.
I just
want a cuddle. And
yeah,
cry.
the odd like I don't mind the odd wine, like the odd glass of red. Like
It's interesting that you're a red wine guy. I
say red wine guy. Like I'm no wine connoisseur. Like,
but that gives you less of a hangover.
yeah.
See, white.
Yeah. Well, I say that, but I mean, I'll only have like 1 or 2 glasses max. If I'm gonna have it, I'll have 1 or 2 glasses, and then that'll kind of makes me a bit sleepy. So I sleep great. But if I have a bottle, I'll be dust. Yeah. And white wine just gets me like I don't know, just get real drunk.
Yeah.
White girl wasted.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just don't drink much.
Who's the most loose guy when he drinks in the Edinburgh team, do you think?
Oh, that's a good question.
I could see it being you.
I just get really weird if I'm really drunk. That's why I don't drink. That's why I don't drink much. It's absolutely weirdo. With my age now, I gotta act
Just sloppy.
certain way. Yeah. Who's the most loose? Paul Hill's funny when he drinks. If he has like top shelf, like he can drink a lot of beer, but then if he drinks like spirits and stuff,
whiskey or
he's well, it just makes him like so much more drunk. It's hilarious.
false pieces.
Yeah, it's so funny. He's a great guy. So he's such a funny guy. He's very funny on the piss. There's a good few. There's a lot of young boys go out. They're all really, really good crack. But yeah, like everyone's pretty good crack, to be honest. I can't think of someone that's like a loose cannon, like, you know, liability.
Yeah.
From top of my head, I don't think there is any at the club. Which is, some lads will probably disagree with me, but top of my head, I can't think of anyone. So I think that's a good sign.
Who I was gonna say, Harry Patterson. You play with him, right?
Yeah,
because he's winger.
Yes, winger fullback. Yeah.
What an exciting player he is.
Oh, he's unreal. He's really good.
And he's 20 or 21.
Oh, I think he's a bit older now. I think he's like 23.
But like, even still,
they're still young, isn't it?
It's insane. Yeah. See, when he debuted for Scotland,
it was against France, wasn't it?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
he was so good. He's so talented. He's unreal. Like, he played last week, and like he was one of the shining lights out of our game. But he's just a bit unfortunate with injuries, which happens in rugby.
What injuries have you?
He's just had a few little
it's like snags.
Yeah, just things that have just not held him back, but just, I guess, at annoying times, just little injuries and stuff. But which, touch wood, is kind of over now. But yeah, he's an unreal player. A lot of those young boys are class, like fast, powerful, big men. Like,
yeah,
what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, who do you think is the most exciting prospect for the Scotland team at the moment? Like, young player.
I'll speak about Edinburgh players, but because I don't really know any other young prospects outside of that. But there's a few, you know. Like, Harry's definitely one. Like, you got Freddie Douglas, who's
I'm not. What position is he?
7. Just jackal machine, like unreal. Liam McConnell, who made his debut in the autumn, I think. Yeah, he against USA had a really good. He's a class player. Yeah, he's got a few really good young guys coming up, which is great for us at Edinburgh, and also I guess great for Scotland. the squad for Scotland's so strong at the minute. Like it's brilliant. So the more competition you have in each position, I guess the better for the team.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Edinburgh, which is great.
Edinburgh's winning most games right now. Or did they? Am I right
A bit
in saying
hit and miss? Like it's been the beginning of the year. It was there's a few real narrow losses, which only like a few points in it, like maybe a decision there, an error here or whatever decided the game, which is quite frustrating. So we're not where we want to be, but it's one of those things that's like we're close, and there's a lot of belief in the club and a lot of belief within the team as well. So it's still in our hands and stuff. Like we can.
You're beating Glasgow though, right?
No, we lost both
Did
games.
you lose?
Glasgow.
Oh, I thought you won them.
No, we lost.
What happened?
We lost both games. Yeah. Like they're a class team, to be fair, and like they make you pay for mistakes. And there were some good bits in the game from us, like especially one at home. I was pretty in the balance up until the last 10 maybe, and just little mistakes and stuff. But that's the thing. At this level, like, teams are going to make you pay for
any mistakes
you make. And the top teams will make you pay. Like every mistake you make, you will pay for. And unfortunately, like that's kind of, we've been on the wrong side of a few results because of that. But it's still in our hands and stuff. So we will. And as I said, the belief's still there. So it's still exciting. Everyone's still, got the belief and stuff. And there's a lot of excitement about what we can do. So hopefully turn it around this week.
Who are you playing this week?
The Bulls at home.
Oh, you're the Bulls. Yeah, you'll beat the. They're good.
Anyone could beat anyone.
Anyone could beat them.
anyone could beat anyone in this league.
Yeah.
So
it's quite close.
It's gonna be a tough game.
Sure.
But
no, you should. I think you should.
Like if we do what we're capable of, I have full belief that we will. So
yeah. What are your predictions for the Six Nations?
Good question. I haven't thought about that. It'd be great to see Scotland do something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think England will be very good.
Well, they were great last year.
They were great. Yeah, they were.
They were
I think
really good.
Obviously France are
flying.
Always good. I think Scotland will be really good as well, just with like the squad and stuff and how they played in the autumn. And
I feel like they need to win. Like I feel like the Scotland squad is so great at the moment. Like it really is. The talent is incredible, but on the same breath, some of the boys are getting older now.
Yeah.
And if they don't win the Six Nations now, it's when? Because Finn's 33?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe 33. Yeah.
Let me look it up.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT. Finn Russell age. So he's 33. Phenomenal player, and I'm sure he can play for a long, long time. But he is one of the stars, and when he goes, the team will feel it. So it's, if not now, then when are they going to win it? Because last year they played so good. They really did, but there was just a couple of like cheeky. Yeah, 33.
Okay.
There was just a couple of mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'd be great this year if they did it. It'd be awesome. I get what you're saying. Like the teams kind of. I still think that they're still like that. Majority of that team will be at the World Cup. Was that next year? The World Cup. Yeah, we'll be at the World Cup. So, there's still time, but they're not far off. Like they've played some, like, my opinion, some of the most exciting brand of rugby, especially with like the personnel they have, like great forwards, like the backs are unreal. Like, so they play like a really exciting brand, and they're not far up. But I guess it's
marginal. It's marginal gains.
At that level, like it's even smaller, isn't it? So hopefully they can get it done this year. That'd be unreal, especially for like guys I know that are in there and mates and stuff. So that'd be class. But
Yeah.
who knows? It's going to be so competitive.
It's so close.
Yeah, it
and
is.
it always is. And
Yeah.
you know, there's always things that happen that nobody expected. Like I remember, I think it was 2 years ago, there was a try that we scored that was disallowed against France. Do you remember this? That just shouldn't have been
Disallowed.
Yeah, they replayed it
Yeah.
3 times.
He scored. Yeah, he did score.
And was it Darcy? Maybe it was Darcy.
No, I can't remember. But I vaguely remember. Yeah.
The pub, like I was in the pub that day,
Yeah.
and they were literally chucking plastic cups at
Yeah.
the TV. They were like so angry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the marginal gains, I suppose. But we shouldn't have allowed ourselves to get into a position that we can kind of be that far behind. You know, we should have been in the position where we were ahead anyway. It shouldn't have come down to the last minute, last try.
Yeah, it's tough, and it's
Yeah.
easy, like retrospectively, like it's easy to say, and yeah, it's I always find it hard watching games in pubs and stuff because you get a lot of, I don't know, fans and that that's saying
have no idea what they're
yeah,
talking about.
and it's they have their opinion, it's great, they're entitled to it, but it's like when you're kind of in there, and you know the people, and also like you kind of understand what they're trying to do, and so
You get
the
it.
game plan is like actually it's a good game plan, but it might not work, but it's a good game plan. But then it's like the fans are like, what are they doing? And it's like,
They should have passed it to this
bite
guy.
your tongue, like you don't like,
Yeah.
like you have to. But I guess that's sport, isn't it? So
Yeah.
everyone, I catch myself doing it as well sometimes. It's crazy when I'm watching football. Say someone gets a ball like 40 yards, I'm like, fucking shoot it.
Just take the kick.
Yeah, just kick it. Just top bins, man. I'm just like catch myself. It's like, what are you doing? Like you're exactly what you kind of don't like or whatever. So yeah,
That's
it's
easy to
easy,
do.
easy to, but it's just passion, isn't it? It's like people are so passionate about wanting their team to do well, wanting Scotland to do well, which is brilliant. Like, be passionate. Like, it's awesome.
Who do you think is the scariest rugby player you've ever come up against?
There's a few. I'm smaller than a lot of rugby players. I'd say one that I was like most not nervous about, but like he's a big guy. Would be Botia. I don't know his first name. Mani Botia, I think. He's a Fijian.
Oh,
He plays for La Rochelle,
Fijians are terrifying.
and he can play like back row or centre.
What was his name?
Botia.
Send picture ChatGPT
La Rochelle. La Rochelle? Yeah, Botia.
of La Rochelle,
Botia. Botia.
Botia.
Yeah, I think it's Lamani Botia.
Fiji, he's a rugby player. Let's make ChatGPT figure it out. And is he just a huge boy?
Yeah, just big, hits hard. Like Ndolo from his Fijian. He played for Leicester,
Oh my God.
and
Is this the guy?
he was big. Yeah, like he's not like massive, like huge, like this bigger, but he's just.
He's like a tank.
I think he was playing centre when we played them, and I came on at centre, I think, but he was class. Nondolo, who's used to play at Leicester when I played at Quins, like we played against him. He's like 120 maybe kg, like
Oh my God.
huge, and just like I remember we played. There's another guy as well. Geez, there's so many big guys, like,
Yeah.
but it's like you don't really think about it on the pitch and stuff. But
Head down, just get it
yeah,
done.
exactly.
Yeah.
But we were playing. Quins were playing Northampton, I think, and there was a winger, Nyovoro, who used to play for Australia. I think he's Fijian heritage, but like he's like massive. And the ball came out, and like I've like booted it down. Marcus booted it down the middle of the field, and I was chasing, and it just landed straight in front of him, and then he just had a clean line. And you know that meme of like Sully from
Shrek.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
Monsters
you know what I
Inc.
mean, where it's just
Yeah.
like him, like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
the anticipation. I literally felt like that, like him running at me. I was just like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, human speed bump,
Yeah.
which is great.
Do you get scared more now about injuries?
No, I don't think, like, if you go into anything, like if you think about injuries and stuff,
You'll
I
get
feel
injured.
like you're more likely to get it rather than
Kamikaze and
yeah, exactly. Like
for it.
if you're going 100%, like you're less likely. Whereas if you're half-hearted, like you're a little bit tentative, I feel like that opens you up for injuries.
Yeah, because they'll run straight through you. The funniest video I think I've ever seen is when Blair Kinghorn broke his nose. Did you see this?
No.
Oh mate, let me get this up. So it was Ryan Wilson that was. Oh, it was so funny. Ryan, what's his podcast called? The Rugby Podcast, or is it the Scrum to Scratch? No, Mall or Nothing.
More than nothing.
Mall or Nothing. Let me get this up for you because it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Do you know Blair?
Yeah. Played with him for 3 years, mate. 3.5 years until he left and went to Toulouse.
Yeah. Yeah, he's such a good guy.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy.
He's
Awesome.
such a lovely. He's the kind of guy that you just get great energy from. Oh my god, they've posted so much since then. This is just the funniest.
Was it recent?
It was like a year ago, I think, and it was literally his. I can't describe it in any other way. His nose was on the other side of his face. I felt so sorry for him, but he's great chat about it. Like he's funny about it. I will find this video.
Tough.
It's so tough. Apparently,
Yeah.
as soon as the contact was made, he was on the ground, and the French guys were like, "Oh,
Oh no, I have seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I did. I saw like I think he posted a picture after.
yeah,
Yeah, I do remember it.
so
Yeah,
funny."
broken noses, man. I broke my nose once in the game.
Was it bad?
It was
Like,
kind of. It was one of. It was in a tackle, and I came out of it. Like my nose, like I could feel it like there, so it just kind of like gone outwards.
other way.
So I was like, Doc, like, just put it back in.
Just get it done. Get it done now.
Yeah, just put it back in. I don't want to have a wonky nose. Like,
Yeah.
life after rugby, you know, be my acting career, like, be crazy.
My looks.
Yeah, exactly. But they managed to put it back in, and I came back on. So
And was it you? You were fine after.
I know
it?
it was fine after. Yeah, it blew up a little bit, but then I mean, it's
Fine. Yeah.
is it?
Well, I've broken mine like 3, but that was his nose.
My God, you were a handsome devil as well.
Yeah, that's the image I remember.
That's
That's
so
crazy.
funny.
It's like Avatar.
It's literally so funny. He's such a good guy, though. He was actually one of the first guys that came on the podcast. He was episode 2 or 3.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
class.
really. It kind of says a lot about the character of a lot of the rugby guys, because you guys have a reputation for being. Hey, I don't know where this comes from. There's this reputation surrounding rugby boys of like a little bit dangerous, a little bit, they're going to get in a fight and they're going to start doing this, and
Yeah.
you're like the most sound guys. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I can't fight my way out of wet paper bags, so I would never do that. But
But you've also just spent an hour or 2 on the pitch beating the shit out of each other. If you go to a club, you want to chill out and
oh yeah,
relax.
I don't have any energy for that.
Yeah.
It's like I guess some players like it's part of their game, isn't it? Like getting in other like players' faces or whatnot. And as part of the game, it's great. Like you do need characters like that. And but I'm not one for getting too angry. Like most of the time, I'm just too tired.
I just want to go to sleep.
I'm trying to do trying to think about doing that, but yeah, no, I don't. I think there's probably maybe there's a stigma, but I guess it's just because like for the most part they're big humans, aren't they? Like not myself, but like there's some.
You're
big,
still pretty
there's some,
chunky,
there's some
though.
big guys, chunky.
You do like, as in strong.
Yeah.
Don't worry, like strong.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you have a gym routine. You
Yeah,
you need to be
have,
fit.
Yeah, you do need to be fit, and you
Yeah.
need to be have a certain size, I guess. Otherwise, I guess the impacts you take, you'll you won't be able to withstand as well.
What's your gym workout like? Do you go? Is it 3 days a week weights and then 3 days cardio, or how do you split that?
So it's usually just we usually do like 3 days a week of weights, like Mondays, Tuesdays, and like Thursdays, of prescribed weights from our coaches, S&C and stuff. That's like get your main lifts in, like your lowers, your uppers, like your power, functional stuff, and then your cardio is all kind of built into your training session. So you're not doing like runs and stuff. You might do top ups if you're low or whatever, but it's built into your session, so that like with the GPS, like they're tracking how many meters you're doing throughout the session, stuff like they have a.
That's quite intricate.
Yeah, it's like the science behind it's crazy. Like it's quite fascinating. The amount of like the sports science and all the numbers and stuff, and it's quite cool. But like, so that's how they track, and like depending on how many kind of maybe meters you do in a game, how many minutes you played, potentially how many contacts you've been involved in, the stuff would determine maybe what you did on like the Monday coming back in. So maybe you'd have a bit of a lighter day if you've done like heaps of contacts, you played 80, you ran a lot, then maybe looked after a little bit on Monday.
Right. Okay. I didn't know it was that intricate.
Yeah, it's all about, getting boys ready to perform the best, like what's going to get the best out of someone on the game. It's probably not like if they're just going like 80 minutes week to week and there's no modification, you're putting that yourself as a player at risk of potential like injury or something like that.
Yeah.
But like all like that's all kind of dealt with behind the scenes by the coaches and the S&C. Like they'll monitor all that, and there'll be like a dialogue going on, and they'll be like, say if you ran over a certain amount of meters on a Tuesday, and they're like, well, look, just swap out now. Like you've hit your meters. If you're potentially prone to soft tissue injury, or if you're just coming back from injury, or if you've just had a big week, like it's all very like well handled, which is good.
So you'll do like deadlifts, bench, squats.
Yeah, like main lifts like squats. no deadlifts.
Why not?
For me? Well, trap bar deadlift.
Yeah.
Trap bar squat. Trap bar. That's what I do. Like rather than squatting, I don't squat.
Right.
I just trap bar.
How do you find your back?
Yeah, fine with trap bar. Like, I've not squatted because my range isn't great. I've not done it for
A long time
now, and my back would always flare up if I squatted. So that's why I trap bar, just to save the back.
Interesting.
Yeah, but like some boys belt squat.
Yeah.
Some boys deadlift. Some of the young boys are squatting like ridiculous.
Right.
It's crazy. It's great to see, but I've just nowhere near
No
that.
interest.
No,
Yeah.
no interest in squatting like that. But it's all kind of those like main lifts, and then a bit more functional stuff, and then the odd bars, tries, just for the guns, for the looks, a bit of abs and stuff. So.
I did. I felt so old the other day. I went into the gym, and I've always had a bit of a bad back. Like I've had an issue with my back because I travel around with camera gear. So it's like a 25 kilo bag on my back up Monroe's and doing X, Y, and Z. So I've always had a bit of an issue with it just because it's the job and I've been doing it for so long. And I got acupuncture, physio on my back, and I'd finally got back to the gym, and I was working my way up on the deadlift, and I'd finished my set of deadlifts, felt great, went to put a weight away, and like there was a ping in, I kid you not, it was like a snap in the bottom of my back, and in the middle of the gym I like fell over,
just like
it was like
tight.
Oh my god, yeah. It was a muscle. It just
like spasms and stuff like that.
It wasn't a spasm. It split. It was torn muscle. I felt it crack open, and I don't know. I feel so old now. I just can't do that kind of shit. You know, when I used to bench 120, 140, or not bench, deadlift.
Yeah.
But as a tall guy, that's a bit more difficult.
Yeah, getting lower and stuff. Yeah.
I can't do that anymore.
No.
And if I try, I'll just injure myself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is not.
I don't think I'll ever deadlift like.
Yeah.
Just my back and stuff like that. I don't know. It doesn't. I think coming out of when I retire,
Mm.
I'll stay very like fit and stuff, like active, just the type of person I am. But I think I'd get into like functional stuff. I wouldn't mind trying a high rock. I know that's like the in
High
thing.
rocks are really cool.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying something like that, or like doing a marathon, doing like things like that. I think that'd be class. I wouldn't mind when I retire, like training for a high rocks or something. I know it's like the craze right now, isn't it? But like watching it is quite cool. Like quite the functional fitness
And the
element
community.
to it. I mean, yeah, it's a hell of a community. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a huge community. But I think that people that have personality types that can be prone to more anxious natures, a lot of the time it's about like energy. So if you have too much energy in your body and you're going to sleep, your mind spirals.
Yeah, so you need something to like focus it on.
Exactly.
And you have that goal, have that training routine. That will like definitely
Exactly.
focus it. Although
100%.
I've come to realize that I don't think I'd have to really train hard because I could do all of that, the activities I think, but the wall ball, the real strict with how low down you go.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't go below 90, man. So I need to like practice that, and then
Right.
like the lunges as well.
Yeah.
Like getting your knee to floor, like just like.
Can you not do that?
Well, I can, but I mean,
It's effort.
it's quite tight. I've got quite long legs, like
Yeah.
it's quite tight. So I need to train hard for
Yeah.
that. But that'd be quite fun to do at some point. And a marathon. My brother did an ultra marathon last
Or
year.
did an ultra.
Yeah, he did the Jurassic Coast one down Dorset where my family live.
Oh my God.
Him and his mate did it. And like I mean he was knackered after, like so sore, but like, it was unreal that he did it. Like
Did he shit himself?
no, I didn't. Damn, I was hoping for
Damn
that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. It'd be quite a cool thing to say, like do a marathon.
Yeah.
I think I'd start like half marathon,
You need to work your way up.
then
to that kind of
marathon,
stuff.
then ultra. But ultra marathon's anything over a normal marathon, apparently.
Wait, what? So there's not a specific.
Maybe fact check me again, but I'm pretty sure an ultra marathon is any number over a normal. So it's not necessarily like I don't know, 50 miles or whatever.
Visa marathon. Let's have a look. This is why ChatGPT is so good. Let's see. So how long is an ultra marathon versus a normal marathon? So marathon has a fixed distance of 42.195 kilometers, 26 miles, 26.2. Oh yeah, you're right. An ultra marathon is anything longer than a marathon. The distance isn't fixed.
Yeah.
So could you run 50 meters?
Yeah.
I've done an ultra.
Just keep running like 10 meters past the finish line.
Yeah.
Ultra marathon.
Ultra
Done it.
marathon.
Completed it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So how long did he run for then? Because a marathon's 26 miles, so I'm guessing he 30?
Yeah, I think he was like 30 odd or 30, yeah.
Right.
And like it wasn't like it was flat or anything. I think it was like hills and stuff like that, which makes it like
That
even
sucks.
harder and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know what the time. I can't remember the time he got, but he was. I think it was like decent. It was respectful. Like it wasn't like he had a time in mind, but it wasn't be all end all. I think it was like do it, like finish it. It'd be a class thing to have, like
Yeah.
some to aim for as well, and he did it, smashed it, class.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I thought so. Would you aim for stuff like that then? After
I think
you
so.
come
It's
out of
hard
rugby?
it's hard to say obviously now, but
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'd aim for things like that rather than just going to the gym and just
Doing the same thing.
just gymming. I guess
Yeah.
that could get a bit laborious and stuff. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a good word, isn't it?
Laborious.
Was that word? Was that used right? Yeah.
Yeah. Laborious. It's like labor
Yeah,
intensive.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's great.
Could have just said boring,
Bingo.
but nah, one was laborious.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We picking up this. We started
Squash.
playing squash. Yeah. Have you played it?
Used to play it when I was younger, heaps. Class, such a good game.
Unbelievable.
Tough.
So sweaty.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize, I always found it a little bit of an odd sport. I would always look at the guys in headbands and glasses and goggles and be like,
Now
weird.
you're that guy.
No, I'm that guy. I got a new racket the
Yeah,
other day.
yeah, exactly. It's a class sport. It's like paddle as well. Paddle's like massive, so like it's
So
growing
fun.
so quickly. But
Yeah.
I've played paddle like loads, and I haven't played in a while, but I loved it.
So good.
So good, especially in the summer, where like just to
Yeah.
get out and knock it about and stuff.
So do you stay in Edinburgh when you're off season?
No, I usually go
Back to
home.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I'll either like go to my parents, stay there, or just split up my weeks. Go to London, see mates, maybe stay there for a week, stay with my brother,
Yeah.
go on holidays, try and get away.
Where's your favorite place to go? Iron Appa or is
No,
it
I don't. I
Ibiza?
did. That was my first lads holiday.
Iron Appa?
Yeah, when I was like 17.
Oh my
So
god.
looking back, it's so funny.
Yeah.
I went to Portugal for a couple of weeks, just gone.
Whereabouts?
Last off season, the Algarve.
Oh, I would have been there at the same time as you.
Yeah, it was like maybe June, July,
Yeah.
sometime like that. But the last 2 weeks of off season, I went out there, little like Airbnb. Mum and dad came out for a week, and then I was there for a week. There's a few boys there, a couple lads there. So I just trained out there, went to the campus, and I loved that. It was great. It's quite like expensive, but like it wasn't ridiculous. And it was enjoyable.
It's more classy, I feel.
Yeah,
It's like the older
heaps
version.
of Irish people there as well.
Oh, the Irish.
It's like
yeah.
Dublin. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
We were there for New Year on the Algarve, and we went out after to it's called the Sneaky Pub. Cheeky Pub.
The cheeky pub.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
But Irish everywhere.
Yeah.
All of them were Irish.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
It's
Like,
insane.
some great restaurants there. Like, I enjoyed it because I was training like quite intense at that point because it's like close to coming back in.
Sure.
So I'd get up, go like campus, do all my gym, and do my running.
So you were going to campus gym?
Yeah.
I've been to the same gym.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you are.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's a decent gym to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of football camps go on there. A lot of footballers around. Like
The houses.
quite a few celebrities around there as well.
Yeah, the houses.
money.
Oh my god,
crazy.
Some of the cars that drive
Yeah.
around, and just the houses in
Yeah.
general, man. Like it's, you
It
see,
is.
especially the seafront houses, and they look like a Rubik's cube.
Yeah,
It's just like-
yeah.
You're like,
100%.
who?
What is that? Where's the door?
Yeah,
I much prefer going on holiday to somewhere like a bit more culture, like and stuff like that. But for what I needed it for is perfect because I do all my training by midday, down to the beach, like
chill
just
out.
chill, just relax. I've really enjoyed it. I think I'll most likely do it again this summer at some point.
I'm there all the time. So Texas.
Oh, so did you like have a place out there or something? Or?
So my parents go back and forth.
Beast.
So it's kind of like they're semi-retired. So they go
Yeah.
to Spain or they go to Portugal. But yeah, I go there like all the time.
Nice.
I just find it so relaxing.
It is, and it's sound a bit ignorant of me, but it's so like there's so many like expats there and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you just speak English.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
I know it's nice.
It's
like,
easier.
It's easier, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easier
to
to-
get about and
Sure.
do things and stuff, which has its upsides,
Hmm.
100%. But yeah, the restaurants and that they're unreal.
Do you reckon you'd ever go back to like Ibiza or Magaluf or any of those places now, or is it done?
Not Magaluf or Iron Afro or something like that. I'd go back to Ibiza.
Yeah.
But just bowl account. I've only been there a couple times, and it's always been like a bit more of a party. But there's a beautiful side of Ibiza as well, isn't there? Like the old town, and like there's a nice like the way it can,
Cultural bit,
cultural
yeah.
stuff and relaxing. I'd 100% do that. I'm more in that kind of era now. Like just want to go somewhere, relax, and
I prefer
have
it.
a few drinks, go to like bars and stuff. But like, I couldn't be going to Ushuaia till like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning. Like,
It'd kill me.
yeah,
It actually kill. But I prefer that because you get to see the country a little bit more. You're
Yeah,
not
100%.
waking up just wanting to literally die.
Die.
Yeah. It's I think that's part of the good thing about getting older is maturing and actually experiencing stuff instead of just let's get shots
get
and get
that
nails.
is-
Yeah.
Which 100% there was a time and place for that, and I'm so glad I did that. That now, like, I'm more of a wholesome, chill vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe a night out, getting absolutely, probably not battered, but
Yeah.
getting drunk and stuff, but just doing more wholesome things. That's
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want now.
I think it's interesting to see the change amongst friends, and they're all starting to go hikes instead of going up to pubs, or they're doing high rocks,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they're doing marathons. There's like a real change going on amongst. 'Cause
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
that age.
that's kind of society in general, like the health, like it's like a lot of people now are so like fixated on their health and their mental health, and which is great. And I feel like it's a bit of a change, like towards doing more activities like that, like going hiking or like having like doing the high rocks or just being more active. Run clubs, like, heaps of run clubs everywhere. Like it's crazy. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a shift in general, like with younger people as well.
Clubs are
I say
dying.
younger people. I'm not, it's not I'm ancient, but
I feel
you know,
it.
I feel like it might not be. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's not the same as when say we were 18, 17, 18. Like I feel like
Clubs.
I feel like it's potentially a little bit different, or
Yeah.
I could be way off, but that's
No, you're right.
Yeah.
And all the clubs are closing.
Yeah.
And they're all turning into bars. Or see if you look at the share price of Diageo. Diageo own, what is the app called? Diageo own most of the alcohol like brands.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
like the parent
Yeah.
company. So Diageo, it's so interesting to see their share price is just kind of plummeted. And I think the reason being is that, look at that. So it's gone from $216 or $220 a share to $89. That's the graph.
Oh wow, okay, Jesus.
But that will be directly contributed to the people that, like, people aren't drinking as much anymore.
I know, it's crazy.
Which
Well,
is
which is
mental.
probably great, but not great for them. But
Yeah, it's a good thing. I was going to say, do you like watches?
honestly, I don't really wear a watch. My only watch I really have is Casio.
Oh,
that
brilliant.
I watch. I'm not mad on watches. My brother bought me a Daniel Wellington
That's
a
cool.
few years ago. That was cool. I lost it though.
Oh, fuck.
He always reminds me of it. But no, I've not really had a watch, like worn a watch like properly. Some boys like love them, like, which is class, like, and I do like the look of them, but I just never really. It's one of
Got
those
into
things. I've never really like bought one for myself, or I know they're investments now. Like a lot of them are seen as investments, eh?
Yeah, a lot of them are. I think a lot of them are seen as, it's more of a, to me at least, because I'm a nerd, it's the kind of sentimental values. Like this one right here. So this is new, but on the back of it, actually you can have a look. So it's got a CH logo, so it got engraved.
Oh, that's it.
So the reason being is that we hit 100K on the Chisholm Hunter channel. So we hit 100K subscribers, so I got it engraved to celebrate.
That's brilliant. Like my brother's had one for like, I think his 21st or something like that, or like for, I know some like mates that buy a new one for, you know, what's the word?
Wedding or
wedding, like, or like
occasions.
occasion, like a important, like milestone, something like that. Which I totally get. It's class, like to have that, like, and then you can potentially hand it down to like your kids and kids of kids, and which is great, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool thing. I think you should. I'm not trying to sell you a watch, don't worry, but definitely,
Sold.
yeah, £100,000. No, definitely have a look into it. I know that Hamish is really into his watch collecting. He's a cool guy to speak to about it. He's got some awesome watches, man. Duhan's got a couple now. Finn's obviously got a couple. He's got some cool watches. But it's a really cool thing to like mark a special occasion.
Yeah,
I think if you have a game that you really enjoy, and it's a cool thing.
Yeah, no,
Cool thing
I
to
get
into.
in that sense, like 100% get it, and I'd potentially look into doing that. I've never, but like having them as kind of like fashion piece, like, or statement pieces, is like for an out. I've just never really worn one for an outfit. To be fair, maybe that's what's missing.
Yeah.
All this shit. That's the one thing that's missing. I just need a watch.
Yeah. That'll get my second date.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, listen, man, thank you so much. I know you've got somewhere to be, so don't want to keep you too long, but thank you so much for coming in and spending the time. Where can people find you?
My address? No. Well, like socials and stuff.
Social media,
Instagram, jlang95.
Yeah.
TikTok.
It's brilliant, by the way.
Langers95, I think. Hey, do a bit of cooking and stuff on that.
Yeah, good.
If you want to watch, but yeah, just that. Yeah.
Awesome. Actually, before you go, have you ever tried these? They're not drugs, don't worry.
What is it?
As I rack up a line on the table.
Yeah.
So they're smelling salts,
Okay.
but
I've done smelling salts before, and it sends me sideways.
have you? You know, don't want to.
I don't want to try. No. I'm getting anxious.
Too old.
Yeah, too old for that kind of stuff.
Wait, I'll try it. So Jamie, you know Jamie Batty?
Yeah.
He did them, and oh fuck,
The people do it before, like gym and
I did. Oh, it stings. Yeah, it's actually losing its potency a bit. It's not as strong as it used to be. I say that.
Strong smelling salts.
Yeah, Jamie took them, and it was really funny. You know Jamie, big guy, kind of burly man, and he was saying, yeah, you know, I take them all the time, it'll be fine. And he tried them, and he started crying because they were so strong. Not crying, but just tears streaming down his eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're really selling it to me.
yeah. I'll take them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, thank you so much. I really
cheers.
appreciate the time.
Good to be here, man.